I have a few interesting observations for the day. This is probably going to make some people angry, but whatever. Today, I had every intention of going to work out. That didn't happen. But Truman and I did go and grab some lunch. Quiznos is actually pretty good. I hadn't been for a while. It's really good. And Truman got Fazoli's, which I hate paying $8 for a thing of pasta, so I won't eat it. But I'll get it for him because he's a prima donna. Anyway, we're at a busy intersection in Springfield. And panhandling is kind of a newer thing here. They haven't been around Springfield very much, not for very long anyway. You know, where I come from in Colorado, they're everywhere. So people are still kind of like, they're not jaded like I am. But we're stopped at a stoplight, and you know, as always, there's two of them working either corner of this busy intersection. But the kid, this is so funny. Okay, the kid is holding up a sign that says homeless vet. And he has a Desert Storm cap on. And none of that is funny because homeless vets are not, it's terrible. We should be taking care of our vets. I believe that so much. But this kid couldn't have been over 23, 24. He still had like the pube stash going on. And not only that, but he's wearing brand new Nike somethings, like the real lightweight ones I've seen at Foot Locker very recently for, big bucks, big dollars. And so I'm just kind of looking and I'm like, it just doesn't add up. People are stopping and, they're stopping for him. And I kid you not, a lady like 2 cars back from me jumps out of the passenger side of her car, and I'm stopped. I'm like the second car, stopped at the light, and there's 2 cars behind me. And this lady jumps out with half a bag of Doritos. I'm like, what the hell is she doing? Getting out and what? And she runs up to this kid, and she's giving him the Doritos. And I'm like, oh, okay, give him the Doritos. Be on your way. Move on. Let's get moving. Because I could have opened my window and touched her because they were in the median. So she gives the kid the Doritos. And then she must have said, let's pray or something. Because they take hands. And you know what? I'm a believer. I'm a Christian. I'm not a good Christian. But I'm a believer. So they are having their little prayer circle in the middle of traffic. Okay? And people are just stopped and looking. And some people aren't noticing and they're speeding. And then another guy comes running up out of his car and gets in the circle with them. And I'm like, holy balls, really, guys? I'm pretty sure God is not into us. Yeah, if you cause 6 people to die in traffic, I'm pretty sure that's not of the Lord. Just saying. So I'm like, okay. So people are continuing. The 2 cars in front of me go, and I make the left turn. And I'm like, I got to see how this plays out. Because they're still just standing, kind of halfway in traffic in the median in a prayer circle, the 3 of them, with the bag of Doritos kind of in the middle. Interesting. And so I'm like, I got to see how this plays out. So I go to pull into the Home Depot parking lot. And you know how big Home Depot, their parking lots are just ginormous? Well, I can't get into the parking lot because there's all of these pallets. And I'm like, oh, they got their outdoor stuff in, fertilizer, rock, it must be soil. But all of these pallets look exactly the same. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, holy crap, this is row after row after row after row of fertilizer. On pallets, just going down the line. And you can see, they're marked and it's labeled. And I'm like, I got to get a picture of this and put it online. And I'm like, oh crap, if I do that, I'm going to go on some terror watch list. So I didn't do that. But I did finally find a parking space. And I watched him, and the whole prayer circle went on for way longer than it should have. So those are my 2 observations for the day. Holy crap, if you're going to panhandle, do some research about, research. Research. And yeah, Air Jordan or whatever the heck they were, Nike something expensive. No. Yeah, I guess panhandlers aren't that smart, but they are kind of smart because they get paid for standing there. Although that seems like a really hard job if you ask me. Sort of, This is shameful. Anyway, and then, holy cow, Home Depot, get that fertilizer, all that fertilizer out of your parking lot, because, wow, that's a lot of dang fertilizer. I could see that, boom, going up. That's my story for the day, and I didn't work out, but we did have lunch, and it was delicious. So, thanks, guys. Oh, and I started a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Just put in goulash, 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 and you'll see them. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.